Drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroad, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Damn, you did them like that. God damn, you don't have to do them like that.
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
That was literally the beginning, right there. It's supposed to be not the beginning, but that's what happened in the beginning, basically. Biomutant.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Come on, one smoke. One smoke, man. Come on, where's some smoke? Come on. Yeah, hell yeah. Yep. I'm gonna spam this. Yeah. I quit with that. Come on. Boom. Last one, last one. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here. I can't even use my melee because my freaking L button doesn't work. Like the heavy melee button or whatever that freaking. Whatever that is on the right, bro. Da, 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 da. What is that? I can't even use it. Of course, I can't even use it, bro. That's so annoying. I can't use that, bro. I can't.
The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
I was kidding. Use healing. Man, I can't use that. I can't heal. It's so annoying. I don't know what to do. I can't use my up L button. Well, let me see if I could do anything. Yeah. Systems and here settings. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Hopefully I can change my controls. If I can't, I'm done. Oh hell no. Ain't no way, please. No. Sprint toggle. What? there. Let's go. To reload is all run. I was pressing square this whole time. I didn't even know that. I want to pay. Okay. Let's use we're not to change this to weird binds because I don't have like nothing. There's only like 2 binds that I'm missing, so it's okay. So transfer the range weapons. Consumables. Let's put that. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try that for now. There we go. Now we can
Hurts less now.
that's just literally all I don't know. Stop, buddy. Never do that again. Fuck. I'll take that. Okay, I'm taking it out, take it out, take it out.
Looks valuable.
Why are you looking like that? Idiot. You don't have none.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
said a reverse, and then it says common on it, bro.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
I know exactly what do I need to put up. What am I supposed to do? No, that's all. Baby, go down.
Whoa!
Didn't even have to look back.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Man, I didn't see anything like. What do you mean? I mean it. I'm shooting. Why is this gun so fucking fast?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Stuck on that? That's what I got. What's up? Yo.
Not the easiest way to get up. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh shoot, what was I supposed to do? What the hell? I don't even know. Oh shoot, I'm done. But ain't no way that's how I die, right? Okay. That's really all I have to do. I'm so stupid. My goodness, bro.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
That's easy.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Why did they add puzzles in this game? Okay. Is that not it? Damn. I genuinely don't know what to do here. Oh. Maybe like that. Nope. With that. Oh, fuck. Did you do that last move? Let's go. I don't even know what I did. Let's go.
There you go.
That was the last move I had. Let's go. Give me that stuff. This guy doing out here.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Alright. So you better get out my time. Come get some. Ooh, old man still got it. Damn. This is kind of old man on the blue, so that's what I played. No, dig it. Come on. Hey. Oh, shit. Get in. That's what I got. Okay, man. Oh, shoot. Do. Come on. Okay.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Hold on. Let me loot before backup arrives. Here. I don't know. I'm kind of scared why they giving me so much stuff in the beginning of the game. Is some big boss fight gotta happen, bro?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Why?
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall. and he's happy to see it's true.
Tolu keta. Ya wawan away.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Kujai hifar befar.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Kujai hifar befar.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Fofo bakwa papa mu.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Mopu far kobi.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Cantita duela bofo.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come up. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the
Damn, you said it gets sensitive.
You handle that net like you've never... Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. That's not true.
Let me just check something.
Cantita duela buffo.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Cantita duela buffo.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing.
Why get what?
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Tulua ba volua.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Tamuk gabamuk tamuk gabamuk tab.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support.
Luma ut koibe o korfabe.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
To wabu.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the... or the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
For now, I'm out.